Alright, this is going to be an overview of the live sports section on your Android TV box. So from your main menu, if you scroll over to your live sports, you have a few different sections at the bottom. If you go down one, you have all sports, more sports, and live sports. So let's try to the live sports first. Now this section is going to have a bunch of different games, sports, from hockey to badminton to lacrosse, basketball, football, baseball, soccer. It's going to have, and this is a list for today's live sports games. So if you go through some of these, you'll notice that some of them do have the actual channels on them. ESPN, ESPN2, BBC 1 and 2, NBA TV, NFL Network. Now these live channels that are showing here are available at times that the providers make them available. So these are not the guaranteed channels that are in your live cable section in your main menu. These are up to the providers to make these channels available. So throughout the day you might be able to watch ESPN, and during another time during the day it might not be available. These are not the guaranteed channels to work, but they do air as based on the providers that make them available to you. So the majority of the time I've noticed, like ESPN2, it has always played for me in the mornings. I do watch First Take, His and Hers, Mike and Mike in the morning. It usually does work in the morning. So for you morning people that watch ESPN2, it's usually available. Same thing for the ESPN. So you would just need to try the channels as you go throughout the day. Like I said, these aren't always going to be available, but they are there when they are available by the providers. So if you go down the list, for today's schedule, these are the games, matches, sports, and everything that is available today that is going to air. If you notice the times on them, whenever you go to a specific game, it has a time next to it. That is when you can watch that sport. So for instance, if we go down to, let's find a basketball game that comes on tonight. The Houston Rockets and the Golden State Warriors. So at 21, which is in military time. So if you see this in the list now, which is, you can tell at the top there, it's only 12:30 about in the afternoon. This one is not going to play right now because the game, of course, is not airing yet. So when the game actually comes on live at, which is roughly 9 o'clock, you will be able to go to your live sports and actually watch this live as it airs. If you try to play one of these while the game is not actually on, it's not going to work. The link will only work when the game is actually on and airing. That is the purpose of the live sports section. Every day the list does change, and it makes a new list for the day for the games that come on for that day and will be available when it airs at that time. So if we come out of there, go back to the main menu, go over to your all sports. Now the all sports section is basically links to different websites that have games, pay-per-view fights, UFCs, boxing, anything really pay-per-view related. It does have some of the other games and sports available to it. But if you're going to watch like a pay-per-view fight, like for instance like the Mayweather-Pacquiao fight that already came on, you would go to all sports and you would go through these links and find which one is airing it. So for instance, if we try the First Row Sports, you would go to the different categories they have available, go to boxing, and this is what is available as of right now that's going to be airing today. And these are live, so whenever that time is it airs, you'll be able to come here and actually watch it live. So if you go back one, you can see it does have different sections available. So if we try basketball, these are the games that come on today. And these are the games that comes on in different countries, and this is games everywhere, not only in the US. And again, you have a bunch of different sites and links that you can go to for all your sports. So if there's something you don't find in the live sports section, Try it out in the all sports, especially your pay-per-view events. This is where you're going to find those. Back to the main menu. You have your more sports sections. This is more also of live events like your pay-per-views. You go here for live football games, baseball, racing, pay-per-view. If there are any available at the time, if there isn't, the list will be blank. They update on its own, so it's not anything you need to do yourself. These program updates every channel and every link on its own. You have your UK sports, and you also have your US, Canada sports, international, sports replays, a bunch of different sections. So if you go to US, Canada sports, you'll see more live channels that actually play, like the ESPNs, 2s, NFL networks, NBA, a bunch of different sports sections that are available to you, live sports channels. I won't go through many more of these, so again, back to the main menu. So you have your live sports for the games that are airing today, your all sports for all of the sports, any country basically, pay-per-view events, boxing, racing, UFC, anything like that. And you have your more sports, which is other live events and live sports channels. And that is an overview of your sports section on your Android TV box.